February is Black History Month, and 41 Action News is highlighting the importance of Black culture and history in the Kansas City metro area. The words, "Thank you for your service," are lavished upon our soldiers and veterans, expressing our appreciation. But for too long, those words have eluded an entire battalion of female African-American World War II Army veterans. Well, now, some 75 years after the war, their heroic story is finally being told, and veterans who were in the battalion known as the 688 are finally getting the recognition they deserve.
On battlefields all over the world, American soldiers fighting to determine this nation's destiny.
U.S. troops during World War II were locked in fierce battles against German soldiers. Letters from home were a great comfort, but the mail was piling up in warehouses. It wasn't getting to U.S. troops on the battlefield. So the Army deployed a battalion of African-American women to the European theater, the 688 Central Postal Directory Battalion.
We were stationed in Birmingham, England. And of course, our mission was to clear up mail.
While soldiers on the front lines faced a foreign enemy, women of the 688 faced racial and gender discrimination from their own country.
All of our units were separate from the white unit.
Then, 18-year-old Corporal Lena Darricott King was in the battalion of 855 African-American soldiers. King, now 98 years old, remembers it well.
We had 3 shifts a day, 7 days a week, and we handled about 650,000 pieces of mail per shift.
The Army gave them 6 months to sort through the massive backlog of mail. The 688 set a record, sorting 17.5 million pieces of mail in half that time, just 3 months.
We didn't take up arms, but we kept up the morale of those who did.
At Fort Leavenworth in Kansas, a monument honoring the 688 was dedicated in 2018. King traveled from Nevada to attend.
All of us feel the gratitude of just having people know that we existed and that we might be an example.
An example to people like Chief Morcy Whitley, an Air Force veteran from St. Joseph, Missouri. Chief Whitley believes the brave Black women in the 688 paved the way for her military success.
This was my uniform that I wore proudly.
She's preparing her uniform for an exhibit this month at the Black Archives Mid-America Museum in Kansas City. Chief Whitley is the first African-American woman promoted to first sergeant at Rosecrans Air National Guard Base in St. Joseph.
Well, our uniform is ready.
She was deployed to Operation Desert Storm, Desert Shield, and Operation Enduring Freedom, and she feels a kindred spirit with the 688.
And so I'm glad that I have people like them to stand on their shoulders, and I hope that someday some people will say that Chief Whitley inspired me.
I do feel pride whenever I'm able to put my uniform on and help other people.
A pride that soared when Army National Guard Specialist Jamaria Stevenson of Raytown heard the story of the 688 last month for the first time.
They mean a lot to me. They made the sacrifices. They did the hard part, and I'm grateful that they were strong enough to even do that.
Specialist Stevenson's next goal is to achieve the rank of sergeant. She's also a theater major at UMKC, aspiring to become an actor. She's embracing the legacy of the 688, that with hard work and focus, you can overcome challenges and achieve your dreams.
I'm proud of my contributions and the contribution of other Black women.
And 75 years later, the 688 is finally enjoying the recognition of a grateful nation. Yeah, the U.S. Army 2 years ago approved the Meritorious Unit Commendation Award for the 688, and there are 2 bills in Congress right now that, if approved, would honor them with the Congressional Gold Medal. And of course, we'll let you know if that happens. It was such an honor talking with Corporal King, a witness to World War II. Her stories are incredible. We have links to this story and some more great information about the 688 at kshb.com. We'll be right back.